48 look like for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer placements. I'm hearing take it as it comes. So I don't know what that means, but maybe that'll resonate with someone. All right, you guys start off with the Ace of Wands. You got the Queen of Coins. You got the Death card. Then you have the Three of Cups. At the bottom, you have the Lovers. You have the Ten of Swords, and then you have the Six of Wands. Some of you guys could be coming out of a connection right now, and it feels like it's a matter of time, right? So it feels like something that has been brewing for quite some time for some of you. You could have a better friendship with this individual than you did a relationship, because with that Lovers there, it feels like you and this person are compatible. You have a lot in common. There could be like a deep soul tie. So it just feels like if something has come to an end, it doesn't feel necessarily like the end of the world here for you. It just feels like, okay, like we do make better friends than, you know, partners or lovers or whatever. So I do feel like for some of you, if there is a breakup that's like transpired or will be transpiring, it almost feels like no hard feelings, okay? Ace of Wands, I feel like in the next 48, you could be meeting someone new or you could be entertaining someone new here. I do see someone like hooking up with somebody here in the next 48. So it feels like there's a new energy that's coming in. It feels like a quick energy. So it feels convenient is more like what I'm picking up with on that, okay? You could also be dealing with a fire sign or have a fire placement, Aries, Leo, Sag. Emphasis on the Leo. So I do feel that those of you that aren't with somebody or looking for somebody, I do feel like you are going to get some sort of new spark here. Feels like if your job has been kind of mundane, boring, or if your day-to-day has kind of been mundane and boring, it feels like things are about to pick up. Yeah, the neighbor's dogs are barking. So it just feels like whatever your energy is here, like in the next 48, it just feels like you're like revitalized, you're sparked up, you're just ready for whatever this new chapter is, whatever this new endeavor is here, okay? With the Queen of Coins, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like a lot of you guys right now are focusing on your finances. You could be saving for a trip. You could already have what you need saved up, and so now it's like you just have extra, is what it feels like. I'm hearing back to normal. You guys could have come back from a trip, but you came back with money, okay? Others of you are focusing on your stability right now, so I do feel like some of you guys are looking for work. You could be like filling out applications. You could be doing interviews. It just feels like whatever you're doing, you're focusing on how to grow your finances at this time. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. There's interruptions everywhere. All right, so yeah, I do feel like you guys are focusing on your finances right now and your stability. Some of you guys, you could be picking up a second job. You could also just be saving. So some of you guys aren't even really going out. You're not really doing much. You're just kind of like, you have a goal in mind, and so that's what you're fixated on at this time, is that goal. With the Death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I do feel like death and rebirth is a thing for you here in the next 48. You could be shedding old skin. Some of you guys could be on a fitness journey and realize that you are hitting your goals pretty easily here. So I do feel like you guys are transforming physically as well as mentally and spiritually. It all comes hand in hand, right? So I do feel like whatever this is in the next 48, you're going to feel like a whole different person somehow, some way. Okay, so if you're not like on a fitness journey, it just feels like there's something here that you feel... I'm hearing lighter. You feel lighter. Maybe you're lighter on your feet. Maybe something is becoming easier for you. Okay, so you could have been having issues with something or with someone, but it just feels like if that's the case in the next 48, it's like you're getting rid of somebody. You're getting rid of the baggage. You're getting rid of the burdens. You're just getting rid of like unnecessary situations, people, places, things, okay? And then lastly, the Three of Cups. You could be going out to celebrate like your birthday. You could be celebrating someone else's birthday. I feel like someone's best friend here is also a Cancer. So it's like you and your bestie, like every year you do something together. But yeah, I do feel like there is celebrations afoot here in the next 48. You could also be celebrating some sort of promotion. This could also be like a delayed congratulations. So this is like if you graduated from like some sort of program. I feel like someone here wants to celebrate that. They weren't there when it happened, but they're here now kind of thing is what that feels like. Also too, you could just be celebrating yourself. Some of you guys don't celebrate your birthday, but like maybe you like to do things on your own, like on your actual day. So I do see you like taking yourself out. For some of you, like a solo date is what it feels like. But it's not all like sad and pity. It's just like yeah, I like to go out. So I'm going to go out alone. If I don't have anybody to go out with, I'm going to go out alone. So there is very much independent energy. So I do feel like good things are coming in for you in the next 48. I mean, you start off with the Ace of Wands, you end with the Three of Cups. So I do feel like you're going to definitely be enjoying these next 48 hours. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.